All right. So finally, 4 months, and we're back to Shadowrun. COVID got a bit in the way, and then work and a trip to Disneyland, I think, for Frizzle,
Yeah.
and yeah, general life. Anyway,
Like one holiday and 3 birthdays.
more like 3 work days, or like 3 work weeks. Anyway, so really quick recap: Frizzle's van went on an adventure on its own. You got contacted by the police because that's highly unusual and it might be traced back to you, which is not something any of you want. Plus, Frizzle does not want his van to go off on its own because he has trust issues like that.
He can't lose like that again.
Well, maybe the van has found another driver or something. It was like a stray cat, just went to another
Exactly.
home. You don't want that. Someone else putting.
Frizzle's van is cheating on him.
I
Yes.
mean, as as it might. You don't know. You don't know yet because I didn't tell you. Um.
Fair.
So, you came up with the plan to stake out the garage at night, see if the van will do its thing again. Frizzle is inside his apartment, just pretending that everything is normal. Probably like, I don't know, watching TV, like Naked and Afraid, I suppose. Um,
Sounds about right.
on TV, not
So, what
Frizzle.
is Frizzle watching?
Fair enough. It was a cheap joke. I wanted to make it, but Um, Gun Bunny is on a nearby rooftop, roof,
RoofTube.
rooftop, rooftop, scoping the garage
Scoop.
door in a stealth suit. The Baron
Yes.
summoned a spirit of man that is watching the van, mainly because that's the only spirit you can explain what a van is to without going esoterical. And he is otherwise hiding in his own car with tinted windows so nobody can see in. Or at least that's what my notes say. Cricket is invisible in front of the garage somewhere.
Yep. Sounds
So
right.
yeah, so all in all, this is a pretty simple setup. It is late at night. I want to say close to midnight, and it has begun to rain, and a slight storm is coming. Any questions so far?
No.
Also, the smog index is a balmy 20%.
Well.
Maybe don't breathe too deep. Hopefully, the rain washes some of it away.
Baron
It won't.
rechecks the straps on his gas mask
Should be fine.
or his respirator.
Uh, Cricket will occasionally take off his respirator to smoke.
Of course.
Cleaner than the smog.
Yep.
Exactly.
The thing with cricket, I'm not sure if he's actually meaning like smoking a cigarette or just smoking in general, just emitting smoke. Because
It can be both.
who knows what goes on in that body?
Exactly.
It could be both. You see, he's actually eaten enough cigarettes that he just kind of breathes out smoke every once in a while, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. He stores them somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I have a bottle of red wine, so that should go splendid. And let's go then. For the first hour or so, nothing happens. It's a boring night. You're on the docks. The storm is coming, so no one is outside, including prostitutes and the usual people who are on the docks at night.
Oh man, no one to get fashion tips from.
No, it's a miserable
Lame.
night with miserable weather, but with way less miserable people. So lose some, you win some. Frizzle has not said anything in that hour. Presumably, he's just inside the apartment. In fact, Gun Bunny has thermal vision. That much I
Yes.
remember. What about you two, Bigot and Baron?
I do not, although I am astrally perceptive.
Ah, okay. Well, Frizzle, if you can observe him in any way, has not moved for the entire time. He's just sitting on the couch watching some news or something. You can't tell.
Yeah, it's weird because if anything, he hasn't even like shifted positions
It's
or
almost
moved
like
his
he's
head at all.
Almost
it's
like
almost
he's
like he's frozen.
Yeah.
it's almost like he fell asleep or so, but surely not. He's a professional, and this is a stakeout.
No. If he slept, he would toss and turn some. He hasn't.
He might be dead.
He's just lagging out.
He's hibernating.
But
Yeah.
anyway, Connor, your spirit.
Yes.
What will it do if it perceives the van moving?
It can like mentally contact me.
And it will just like what I mean is like what did you tell it? What should it alert you to? Everything?
Oh, alert me if the van starts moving,
Oh. Well, it will
or if
alert
somebody begins,
it will
or
in
if somebody
fact it will in fact alert you that the van has started its engine and is beginning very slowly to creep up to the garage door.
Oh.
I quickly attach Trode and message my. I say my team. I message Gun Bunny and Cricket, and then I drop into Astral and zoop off into the garage.
Sorry, what?
I astrally project. It's the thing I can do as a mage.
Yeah, no, what was that called?
Oh, what?
A zoo something?
He's saying that he's zooping on into the garage.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that right. I was confused.
zip zap zoop.
Zip zap and zoop.
I'm sorry, I was confused. I didn't know what you meant. Fair enough.
I do
Anyway,
not do the zip and the zap. I just do the zoop.
just the zoop. Yeah, no, that's fair. Anyway, yeah, the van is moving towards the garage door very slowly, very quiet, and you can, by the way, see that Frizzle has fallen asleep.
Of course.
So
Bitch.
he will be of no help whatsoever, which, yeah, just fine by me. Well, I'm not gonna play him.
That's fair.
That's just really annoying.
I go look.
The garage
I'm
door.
sorry?
I go first, then you can. The garage door will slowly open upwards, and when it's open enough, the van will slowly roll out into the street.
And I'm going to, I think, climb aboard.
Okay. How?
Just going to or you said it's moving pretty slow, right?
Oh yeah. It's just rolling out slowly, so presumably as not to wake Frizzle.
Yeah, I'm going to go over to the back and see if I can get on it. Or
Yeah.
just kind of step up onto the bumper and cling to the car.
Okay. No, I wanted to know if you just like want to step on it or like step into the car. You know.
Oh, yeah, I'll be clinging to the outside.
Okay. Yeah, no problem with that. Uh, nothing. Nothing changes. So
I
you just
will
hang on.
in
You hang on the side.
yeah, just into our group chat. All right, I'm on. Taking this bad boy for a ride.
This ought to
The
be
Baron,
interesting.
while still projected, will stick his head through the van door and look inside.
No one inside. You can see the controls and the wheel moving a bit as it turns, but that was it. And there's the usual like the blinking lights and the beep and the boop from all the technology inside.
Oh, the blink lights?
The blinking lights
Blink
are in there.
lights.
Yeah.
Blink lights.
Those are
Blink
always
lights.
those are always in there because apparently I don't think Frizzle likes it. Very
Um,
cyberpunky.
Baron will return to his body.
Yeah.
See the message. I also saw Cricket there. Cricket saw him because he was actually projecting or
Yes.
actually perceiving. Wave hi to Cricket. Zoop back into
I
my own
will
body.
nod.
And then with his comm link message that nobody is inside the van.
Do we do anything to like check the electronics, see if anyone's controlling it remotely?
Connected to it from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't really.
I have a really quick question for Connor.
Hello.
Since you said you kind of leveled up in the time between missions, did
Mhm.
Frizzle finish the alterations on your car?
Yes.
All right, good.
That was a nightmare thing that Frizzle did.
Just making sure. Okay. Anyway, Gun Bunny wanted
We
to
had
check.
finished it before. In fact, last session I tried driving it around, and I do not have any ranks in Pilot Walker, so I nearly crashed my fucking car.
Right,
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember
that
that.
now. Okay, Gun
That's
Bunny
good
wanted to
shit.
check if it's remotely controlled.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think Gun Bunny can.
Does
That's
Gun
why
Bunny
Gun
have the
Bunny's
computer
asking.
skill?
Hang on, let me check.
I mean,
Maybe.
you should be able to check for like frequencies that are in use around the van. I think.
That could be done with like computer and electronic warfare.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately we're all kind of like fucking Luddites.
Yeah.
I think I have the.
I mean, let's see what skills Gun Bunny has. If he can.
I'm wondering if I have the right sheet here. Hang on.
I don't know. I don't have any of your sheets that are up to date.
It just
If you actually look in the character section on Roll20,
Oh right, we
he
made.
gave us all sheets, and then we uploaded our chummer files to there.
we can do that.
Did you actually? No, Gun Bunny did not.
Yeah, I also have not yet.
Mitch has also not.
Okay, so quick pause.
Let's pause.
So let me remember how you fucking do this.
And we're back. So,
How well?
Gun Bunny wanted to check if the van is remotely controlled. Does Gun Bunny have the skills to try that? Or are
Now
you-
we can with certainty say that Gun Bunny does not.
Okay, well you can look for an antenna or something, and maybe some bystander with a little controller. No.
That's why Gun Bunny asked the general chat if they could check that.
Well, without the skill, no, not really, because how would you know?
Back,
Unless-
guys.
So
I may be wrong.
I
but
don't
think
know, but
we
wherever
need
it's going, I'm following.
I think we need like a tech whiz of some sort.
I thought that was supposed to be Frizzle.
Yeah, but he's
It was.
He's taking a nap.
We
I
need a
don't-
decker.
I don't even have Frizzle's sheet. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Frizzle has that. I just
Look, Frizzle is not here today, and we will just play that. No, we play it like it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a bit unfortunate, but
We need a decker.
We
Anyways.
do.
you had several deckers. I wonder what happened to them.
You had like
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. 2 is several.
I don't know. I might actually build a or I might retire Cricket and build a Decker or a Techno.
Oh no.
How could you ever even think about retiring
Yeah,
cricket?
seriously, make Cricket into a decker.
You have no idea how much XP and money that is.
I don't care.
I mean, apparently I'm stacked, so you know.
It'll also completely get rid of all of his magic,
It would be
Fuck
or
that.
a lot of magic.
You could do it. It's a weird fucking character build to play an awakened decker, but you could do it.
Yeah.
An awakened decker.
Honestly, I think it would be pretty cool. But anyway, we can talk
It
about that.
costs so much.
We can talk about that
Yeah.
later. Not gonna
Yeah,
happen today.
some other time.
Anyway, so yeah, Gun Bunny has no clue if that van is remote controlled or not. Mainly because
Exactly.
you can't see anyone nearby with an RC controller. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Cricket is hanging onto the van. Oh, sorry. And the Baron
Yep.
wants to do something, I guess.
Oh, I will order my spirit to keep following afterwards.
Yeah.
And I'll pull my car around to pick up Gun Bunny.
Hey!
Actually, about that.
Mhm.
Before you can put your car into gear, the van will turn a bit and slowly but surely head straight for it.
Wow.
My car?
Your car, yes.
Slowly but surely.
Oh.
Yes. Like it's not ramming speed or anything. It's just normal driving towards the other car.
So it's like
Hmm.
approaching but without malicious intent.
As far as you can see, yeah.
I'm gonna like drive off out of the way of the van in case it decides to like slam on the fucking gas or something.
Oh, okay. The moment you move your van, the moment you move your car, the van stops.
Disconcerting.
Very.
Quick reminder that the Baron's car has tinted windows, so nobody can look inside.
Yeah.
Someone obviously didn't think that anyone was in there.
Yeah.
So we can assess that whoever is doing this shit don't have thermal vision.
Will you move further? Like,
Yes.
will you actually drive away or something?
Oh, I was planning on picking up Gun Bunny.
Okay, you can.
Yes.
The
Bunny
van will turn, and if you imagine that the front of the van has eyes, it will continue to look at your car as it drives away.
Bunny drops down next to the Baron's car as the van drives away. Is it just me, or was Frizzle's van side-eyeing us?
It definitely was.
I mean, vans don't have eyes, hon.
Look, I know.
Oh, if this
but I
one
just,
did.
I get the feeling. Anyway,
I guess, yes.
let's go.
Anyway,
Follow that van.
Anyway, the van is driving away, having apparently lost interest in the Baron's car because it's not empty. Nothing about cricket so far. And
So
the
I'm going to like pull a lever in my vehicle and activate the manual controls so it can't be rest for me by a decker.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to be following after the van. Specifically, I'm going to be like tracking it via Cricket's comlink, so I will know where it is, and I'm around like a block or two away.
I would have expected you to use your spirit, but okay.
The spirit's also there, but I can't track the spirit because it doesn't have a fucking comlink.
Yep.
Well, there's something to improve on.
Yep.
The spirit's currently not in the material plane.
Again,
Get
there's something
links to Spirits 2022.
That's something to improve on. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you can clearly see where the van is going, and is going. Oh, hey, there's a road cheese icon.
Hey,
We're not
by
going
the way, guys,
going towards road cheese.
I just realized today is a beautiful date.
Huh?
It's the 20th of February 2022, so it's a lot of twos and zeros.
Oh, just wait until we get to the 22nd.
Yeah,
Oh.
which will of course be on Tuesday.
And then 200 years, it'll be 222 to 2222.
Anyway, the van will go towards the. Want to go back to the Barons? Not sure. Fuck it. Let's go back to the Barons.
Back to the Barons we go. It's heading to my old hood.
Actually. Oh yeah, you're right. That is where you lived.
Oh, that's right. You moved away.
Yeah, let me just open the Google Maps for that. Run this. What was that one called? Oh, it didn't have a name. Oh, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, the van is driving towards the Barrens where Gun Bunny lived. It's of course a big area.
Yeah.
Redmond was the name. There we go.
That's the one.
So the van is driving. The van is driving steadily towards Redmond. Apparently, keeping up with all the traffic rules on the way, like no speeding. Doesn't really draw attention to it in any way. And it looks fairly inconspicuous if you ignore the, well, you know, the cutouts for guns and shit. And the armor.
So, you know, if you ignore all of the fun shit.
I mean, it looks very... It looks like a van that a mercenary would use. So naturally, no one will pay attention to it.
Obviously.
Who knows what they're after?
Yeah. They're not gonna fucking risk it.
Yeah, anyway, here's where I have to look in my notes.
Yeah, everyone will just look the other way because they know better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That and this isn't the first armored van they've seen this week. Or today, for that matter.
Anyway, let me just look at my notes real quick. Okay. This is the problem when you have to wait 4 months for another session.
Yep.
Let me just... I'm gonna move all your tokens.
Thank you.
Except Frizzle.
Because Frizzle's special.
You end up around... it's around here. Here. Near D, and let me look up where that is real quick. Da-da-da. Come on. That is the Redmond General Hospital. I think you were here before. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
We've probably been here.
I remember thinking about getting bullets lodged out of my chest here.
I mean, you are Shadowrunners, so you probably know a lot of the hospitals.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the nearby thing. I think you were, because there's Bob's Beer Factory. It's a very scummy little bar. I think we mentioned that at some point.
Nah, nothing scummy about Bob
And
or his beer factory.
You were definitely... There it is. You were at Dr. Bob's Quick Stitch Clinic.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
That's the one.
So, yeah, you're a bit north of that right now. Near the Redmond General Hospital. It's an unusual hospital, especially for Redmond, because A, it's well funded, B, they actually care about their patients a lot.
What?
I know.
Sounds fake.
It is in
This
fact...
place always baffled me.
Yeah, since the late 2040s, it has become the center of healthcare for the entire district, and it's mostly kept open by very generous donations. So it's one of the few openly not corrupt establishments in Seattle.
Yep, completely baffling.
They probably do like blood sacrifices or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Babe, it's probably a front for some buck cult or something. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Also, near the local gang are called the Brain Eaters. There's probably no connection. So yeah, the van will stop. Let's view a bit out of the way so I can move the van. The van will stop in front of the hospital, then drive into a nearby alleyway with a good line of sight towards said hospital.
I don't like where this is going.
Where do you go?
I'm going to stay on this van.
Okay. Grizzle is
I'll
nearby.
pull off into a nearby parking lot or some shit.
You can
Keep an eye on it.
Well, the nearby. Let's see. There's the Redmond Center Mall, so that should be a big enough parking lot to just stay.
Sure.
So you're all around there.
I'm becoming one with the van. Our fates and fortunes are entwined. I shall never leave this van. I cannot remember when I wasn't on this van, and I cannot think of when I will not be on this van.
Okay, so since Cricket has a frontline seat, half an hour later, Cricket will see the following: a large number of similarly dressed people will approach the hospital do you know of the gang colors in Seattle, Cricket?
Not tons because I'm not a Seattle native.
Right. Well, they look like a
I
gang.
actually do not have any of this. I don't have any ranks in the etiquette in that etiquette.
That's fair. Well, they look
You
like
might
a.
also have area knowledge.
Oh wait, yeah, I do have area knowledge.
That might
Hey,
that might be enough. If you
so
could,
do I.
yeah, if you could roll that.
Uh, yeah, I don't have tons, but oh, that's enough.
Hey.
Yeah, that's enough.
Who are these murderous psychopaths?
You notice them as the colors of a gang called the Lake Acids. They're not really from this area. They're from further west. They have their traditional territory in Bellevue. But they also have very distinct blue and green bandanas. So they're fairly, easily recognizable.
Okay.
Anyway.
These yahoos doing?
Anyway, a large group of them, about, let's say about 20, a good number, approach the hospital, seem to be in good spirits, go inside, and that's that. Like nothing suspicious is happening otherwise.
Hmm. Yeah, so on our group chat, I'll put in, hey, are the lake acids normally this far east?
I should also note that none of them looked injured in any way.
Hmm. Because about 20 of them just wandered into the hospital. Doesn't look like any of them were hurt either. Maybe they're visiting someone? Have business? Hard to say.
Hey, can anyone check if any known lake acid people got entered into this hospital? If they're
You
visiting
know-
someone, all of them might
You
be
know,
a
I
connection.
keep saying that we should really have a Decker.
Yeah, we should.
I gotta be honest, it makes my job as a DM much easier if you don't have one.
Fuck you.
Well, it's like having a D&D game without a high-level wizard. It's just so much less stuff I have to cover.
TBH, that does sound nice.
But anyway, I mean, there are other ways to find out who's in there, right? You could literally just go inside and ask.
We don't really know who to ask for.
I mean, yeah, that's also a
And
good question.
Actually, fuck it. The Baron will step outside of the car.
wait, has the van stopped?
Oh yeah, the van is in an alleyway near the hospital with a clear line of view, line of sight.
The Baron will step out of the car, and he'll walk into the hospital, and along his way, he'll use the spell Physical Mass to make himself look like a doctor.
Nice.
Very nice.
Bunny will stay in the Baron's car, surveying the entire area and being Plan D like he always is.
Thought he was Plan V for violence.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
No, it's Plan B for butchering.
It's Plan B for Bunny, Plan D for destruction, Plan V for violence.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone will stop the Baron. Unless you do something really weird.
So yeah, I walk on in, and I actually know how to act in a hospital.
Yeah, you were a doctor, weren't you?
Yeah. And I'll flick on a little camera in my glasses so that people can see what I'm seeing.
Good old
Put
Google
in like
Glass.
my little earbuds.
Still going strong in 2077.
Yeah. Little glasses and earbuds so my friends can see and hear what I'm saying.
Right. Well, the hospital inside looks totally normal. In fact, it looks a bit too clean. but again, they have a lot of money to do donations, so
Yeah.
they can actually manage to keep it clean. It certainly doesn't look like it belongs in the fucking barrens.
Hmm.
Like, this is high level stuff. You see a number of nurses going around being busy. Clean supplies basically everywhere. A couple doctors, but not many because it's the middle of the night.
Like as I walk along, I'll eventually just like pick up some random clipboard, look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mean, like walking through the halls, walking a few paces away from the gang members.
Yeah, you find them rather easily because they're a big group of people with, well, green fucking bandanas. They look
Mhm.
hideous, to be honest. They are all human, by the way. I don't know if the Baron knows about the gang situation, but the Lake S's are just human, and only human gang.
Oh, great.
Which makes it even weirder to see them in Redmond, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very.
Very.
So anyway, you don't attract too much attention from them. They seem to be very much at home in the hospital. Like, they walk around like they own the place.
Maybe they do. Maybe that's where all of that money is coming from.
One of them will actually look back and see you and wave you over in a very nonchalant way.
The Baron will slightly modify his physical mass to change his voice as he walks over. Hello, how can I help you?
Yes, I haven't seen you before. Are you new here?
I'm normally one of the morning doctors. I've been called in for the night shift.
Yeah, that explains it. We're here for an appointment with Dr. Baxter. He should be your either immediate supervisor or a bit further up the steps. I don't know if you actually work with him since you're new on the night shift.
I normally work in phrenology, but I can get him.
Yeah, that would be nice. Tell him we're here for the usual delivery. We'll just we'll wait in the normal spot.
Usual delivery. Are these guys organ runners?
I don't know.
The Baron just like flips it through pages, makes a note, and nods. I'll let him know. Walk off.
Tell him to take his time. He will know what it means.
Sure, sure.
You have the distinct feeling it means everything but take your time.
Oop.
I have confirmed via the Trodes. I messaged the group. I have confirmed they know exactly fuck all about medicine.
Ha!
Uh,
Hmm.
seeing as though I just told them I was a phrenologist.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah.
Cricket wouldn't, but
Neither me nor Bunny caught that.
Oh, phrenology! It's the fuck.
Phrenology is when you look at the shape of someone's skeleton and bone and you take from that what characteristics they have. Like when you say,
Oh.
like this man has a sloping chin, it's clearly the mark of a criminal.
Oh.
It's a pseudoscience, long discredited, but it's funny
my
to bring it up every now and then.
This is fucking hilarious.
mainly by saying that you're a DIY phrenologist. You see, you take a tire iron to the back of someone's head, and then you decide whether or not they will walk again.
Actually,
Hey.
okay. Here's the thing: in the Discworld novels, that was a legitimate job because it's a Discworld. They were like, well, phrenology tells you what someone is like because of the way their bones are shaped. So clearly, if you reshape their bones, you can remake their character. So
Clearly.
a lot
Yes.
of practices opened up where the doctor was just some dude with a hammer. It,
Oh,
it
man,
worked
that's great.
out, I guess. So yeah. Anyway,
Magic. Okay, so um I'm gonna find a nurse. Actually, while I'm walking around, I'm going to like take a picture of like one of the doctors walking around with my glasses. Then I'll like step into the bathroom and adjust my mask to look like that doctor.
That's fair. Anything? Do you want
Nice.
any specific look, or just you take the first that shows up?
Just like random human man, roughly my size.
Fair enough. Yeah, you find one darker skinned dude that more or less matches your height.
Cool.
Looks stressed out, looks in a hurry, so he won't notice anything what you're doing.
Step into a bathroom, walk back out as that guy, go find a nurse.
There are nurses everywhere. You have no problem finding one. One will
Excuse me. Do you know where?
One will look up.
Do you know where?
Sorry, you go.
Sorry.
There you go. Fine.
Do you know where Dr. Baxter is? He has some guests here to see him.
The nurse looks up when you say the name and goes, "Dr. Beck." Oh, yes. He's 2 floors up in the in supply closet, and she looks it up. 24.
Supply closet? Okay.
Please make it. No. Please make it quick. I really don't like these people being here.
Yeah, I want to get him out as quickly as we can. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Of course, this never happened, right?
Absolutely not. I'm not losing my job over this shit.
If it was only your job, I wouldn't be less worried. Oh well.
See you, Lisa.
Yeah. Just remember, don't antagonize them.
Yup. Walk off, go find Dr. Baxter.
Yeah. Like I said, 2 stories up.
Mhm.
You easily make your way there. I don't know if you want to take the stairs or if the Baron is lazy.
I'd take the stairs, fuck it. Whatever's faster, really.
Yeah, then the stairs probably. Supply closet 24 is very easily found. It's all numbered, all very nicely, all very clean. As you near it, you notice there are a lot less people around. In fact, this part of the entire story seems to be a kind of not abandoned, but certainly avoided by the workers.
Interesting.
You will also notice if you give me a perception thingy.
Sure. Not the best perception, but I can try.
It will probably be enough. Only need 2 successes.
2 successes.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet.
You notice a number of cameras on the walls and on the ceiling. You also notice that they're turned off. Like their little LEDs are not blinking, and they certainly aren't moving.
Weird. Funky fresh.
Eventually,
I'm gonna go find.
Yeah, eventually you reach supply closet 24. Looks normal enough. It's a door.
Knock, knock, knock.
No reaction.
Open it up.
Open it up, and there's no one in there. There are, however, well, a lot of supplies because it's a supply closet. There are the usual hospital supplies that you need in a jiffy, like needles, gloves, extra scrubs, a single bunk bed for someone to sleep on between shifts, or just take a nap, and a very big cooling box. When I say big, I mean like it's basically you could put a man in there easily.
Do you mean a like fridge or like a cooler?
A cooler.
Okay.
Like a big cooler. Very, very sturdy.
Huh. There's no like labels or anything on it?
No.
Open it.
It's
Open it.
It's in fact missing the hospital branding that everything else has on it.
Open it. Open it.
And behind door number 1, open the box.
It is filled to the brim with blood packs, with quite obviously used um, fuck me, cyber tech and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember the word for it.
Different cyberware and medical
Cyberware.
implants.
Thank you. Yes, it's cyberware. It's organic implants, blood
Yes,
packs.
there's some bioware as well. Then.
Yeah, like I said, it looks used.
Oh.
It doesn't look very clean, and it certainly doesn't look legal. For one thing,
Oof.
it's missing any documentation.
So that's how they get their money.
Meanie. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
I knew this place was too good to not be corrupted.
Well, they're probably just reselling used cyberware and medical supplies to gangs.
Yep.
Not the
Yep.
worst thing they could be doing, honestly.
Well, you do have a point there.
I always do. Close the box. Want to see how this all plays out?
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
down.
I pick the form of a new doctor and walk back downstairs. I'll grab another nurse.
Okay? Yeah, you easily find another nurse.
Preferably one around like where the gangers are. They're not the brain eaters. What are they called? The acid somethings?
Acid
The
lakes.
lake acids.
Oh,
Lake
lake
acid.
acids.
Yeah, they're centered around Lake Washington, so goes with
Oh.
the territory.
Excuse me, Mr. Wells?
Yes.
Nurse Wells? Could you let Dr. Baxter know his guests are here?
But you're coming from the supply closet, aren't you? She thinks about it a moment and I'm the first time doing this. Sorry. No, what? See, you are supposed to be Dr. Baxter, and you're supposed to bring it down to our to our guests.
Oh, Is there anything else I need to do, or do I just make sure they get their stuff and leave?
Oh no, you just give it to them, and hopefully they leave without any incident. We don't
Okay.
want. Trust me, you do not want any trouble with these people.
Okay,
we learned that
okay,
the hard way.
all right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll go handle that. Okay.
Thank you. And
Awkwardly nod and
I'm
walk off.
very sorry.
It's okay. I'll go take care of it. Oh, okay. Cart. Wander off. I'll go get a cart.
The cooler is already on a cart.
Oh, I go with the fucking cooler.
Yeah. It's
Neato.
it's all prepared. There's no bureaucracy involved at all. Presumably that's all taken care of behind the scenes.
I'll go get that shit.
The cooler is surprisingly light on the little wagon it's on, but you know it would actually weigh a lot if you try it without. Like you could, with all the parts in there, you could easily build a couple of people from the ground up. Well, minus the brain, but that
Yeah.
seems normal in Seattle, to be honest.
Should we make a Frankenstein's monster?
Yes.
Don't do that.
No.
Why not?
Let's make us another party member.
Guys, we can make a Decker.
Let's make Frizzle 2.0. Maybe this one will be
No.
functioning.
I think we should make a Decker.
I think we should make a Decker.
Yeah. Anyway, do you just take it down, or do you do anything with it?
Oh, I just
Don't
take
worry.
it down. Actually, I'm going to stick a tracking probe on like the inside of the lid,
Right?
or a tracking chip. No, it's not called a fucking chip. A tag. Tag.
Yeah,
Yep.
but come on. If we build our own Decker, I promise I'll take care of it and take him out for walks. And I'll feed him and I'll train him.
You would forget it. You would forget it and you would poop in the living room.
I'll clean up after him, okay? I promise.
You can
I'm responsible
you
now.
can get a Decker from the shelter. It's fine.
This is why we adopt.
Exactly.
More humane.
Just call Index and ask if he knows any Decker shelter that has too many Deckers in it.
Exactly. He ought to know a few. He's got
Probably has connections.
yeah, exactly, connections.
Anyway, yeah. So I guess you just bring the big cooler down to those 20 people.
Yep.
Okay. You hand it over. They really quickly take a look inside. Just open it up a bit, close it back up, nod to each other. One of them nods towards you, with the not subtle implication that if anything went wrong, he would hurt you severely, and he would have fun doing it.
The Baron is very scared.
Ooh.
Oh, of course, yeah. I should also the dude who like obviously trying to play tough guy. He's like 17 or 18 at most, like little stick in the mud.
The Baron is super scared.
Just shaking in your boots.
My little booties.
Little bit of pee comes out. Anyway,
Absolutely.
the gang members surround the cooler and just walk out, trying to keep it hidden between them. Not that anyone is even trying to stop them. Most people just avoid them as best as they can. Do you follow them at a distance or not?
Yeah, actually, and not like well masked. I will actually like step off, get into like a small little corner, and turn invisible instead of physical masked. I'll walk after them.
Good idea. You didn't like sense that any of them are magic, so it should be safe.
Me.
Quite frankly, they seem like, well, like the sort of gang members you send on routine missions. Nothing where you would actually expect danger.
I didn't initially check. So that being said, with like if a mage were to look at me while actually perceiving, then they would see that there's like a little blob of magic walking around. What the fuck? But you actually have to like make the conscious decision,
Oh,
and
uh,
it is a active activity to perceive
no, that's fair.
because
That's
you
fair.
start getting like mixed up and will slam into shit.
Right.
So after that, like while I'm walking around, I'll check them to see if any of them are awakened
Yeah.
or have
None
like
of,
big beasts.
as far as you can tell, none of them are. They are like,
Any of them particularly cybered up?
you see a number of artificial limbs, but no, nothing on like Gun Bunny's level. These are
Okay.
really these are really like the rank and file of the gang.
I update the group.
Yeah, like new mem. Gun Bunny alone could probably mow them down like the fucking Terminator.
Should I? Can I?
Well, no, it wasn't
No.
an invitation to do so. So anyway, they leave the hospital, and if you're still following them, you will. Cricket, by the way, will see that too. They will approach a number of cars in a nearby car park or car lot, parking lot, a nearby park lot,
Park lot.
Parking
Yeah.
lot.
in a nearby parking lot.
Sure.
Man,
You got it. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
You
it's
got
fine.
there eventually.
The
It's
cooler,
okay.
the cooler goes in one of the bigger ones. They all like take their seats and then they drive off in a long column, basically. Their cars, by the way, also all in gang colors. These people are not subtle.
Ah, Jesus.
They want to show their flag. Obviously, they fly their own colors. The van that Cricket is on will then roar into life again and follow them.
Into the group chat. We're going. We're following the lake acids.
We're fucking going.
thumbs up from the Baron. Bunny, could you pick me up?
Yeah, absolutely. Bunny comes by, rolls up. Well, not obviously up to the thing. Bunny comes by and picks up.
Baron like steps in invisibly, decloaks.
Bunny leans back, leans one elbow on the back of his seat, like, "Hey, hot stuff."
Baron looks over, unhooks the mask, quick peck on the technically the helmet.
Faceplate.
Faceplate, yeah.
Bunny gives a little blushy smiley face on his helmet.
Come on, we're on the job.
Yes, let's go. And off they are.
Okay, Cricket.
Yes.
Do you have? How do I? Fuck me. Do you have any skill that's basically just your intuition? Like
I mean, I can roll straight intuition.
yeah, that might have to be enough if we don't have anything else.
What are you trying to get him to roll?
I want him to try and perceive
In
basically
perception?
basically a fucking vibe check.
She wants.
Oh, that's actually a thing. It's called Judge Intentions.
Yeah, that would work actually.
She wants him to use his hobo senses.
This isn't riffs. You can't.
Yeah.
We don't have like the Vagabond with the eyeball a fella skill.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I don't have any ranks in judge intention, so
Well,
Judge
defaulting
Intentions is not a skill. It is just your intelligence plus charisma.
oh yeah.
Oh,
one of your
okay, I actually
secondary
have good charisma.
Okay, use that.
It's like composure, or
use
surprise.
that, and I tell you what you can perceive. Mostly because you're the one on the van. Oh Jesus!
Oh, wow.
That is really okay.
I need more charisma.
Okay, Cricket.
I'm a charisma
Okay,
caster.
Cricket. From the way the van started up, and from the general approach to the traffic it has now compared to earlier, you have the distinct feeling that it's kind of angry. Like it seems like very agitated driving. Like someone, how do I say that?
Road rage.
Not road rage. Imagine someone seeing some injustice done, and they're about to draw a gun and do something about it.
Look, the van is Batman.
Righteous fury?
Yeah, that's a good term for it.
Guys. I don't make me seem crazy for saying this, but I think the van's angry about something. Like, ready to dispense some cold hard justice, you know?
Are you telling me that the van's about to come out of pocket and pull Punisher?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Cricket. That's not what makes you sound crazy.
Good. Glad you guys know how sane I
It's
am.
all the other stuff you always say and do.
No, it's the fact that you mix nitro into your morning coffee.
That would be it.
Hey, I've been cutting back on the coffee. Too much caffeine's bad for you, you know?
It's very bad.
All right.
So, I think this might solve our little gang problem.
Well, we're about to find out.
We are indeed.
Anyway, you go on the fuck me. I think that's a freeway. I'm not exactly sure here. The yellow things on the map, that's a freeway, right? Inside the city?
Yeah, those are highways and freeways.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you make a difference there. I only know autobahns.
They're basically the same thing depending on where you are. In some parts of the U.S., especially along like the East Coast, the difference is that highways are typically tolled roads, while freeways are not.
Oh. Oh, that's what the free is for. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's probably
It's
still
less of a thing as you go into the Midwest or West Coast.
no, it's fair. You
It
know,
makes
that's not a
sense.
thing. You follow the 520 at a steady pace. The van is trying to keep like 2, 3 car lengths behind the gang convoy, and presumably you do the same with the van because you have a tracker on both of them now. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably do.
at around
Oh.
around 20 minutes later, you're in the middle. I'm just gonna move this to. You're in the middle of the goddamn freeway. Oop.
Yay!
As the convoy suddenly slows down and stops. You don't have a view on the first car in there, so you can't really tell what's happening. The van also stops and proceeds to uh, drive in a way so it blocks as many lanes as possible behind the convoy while letting civilian cars leave. What do you do?
Hmm.
Pull off to the side here. Let's see what happens.
Gotcha.
Okay, Cricket?
I'm sticking with the van.
Fair enough. About a minute after, you hear the distant sounds of gunfire. And when I say gunfire, I mean it suddenly becomes a war zone. People are screaming.
Songs of my mother
Yeah,
country.
people are screaming, yelling. The night is lit up by muzzle flashes and small explosions. As people in the gang convoy step out of their cars and run towards the front, guns drawn.
All right, I am going to be ducking out then.
Yeah.
Jumping off of the car, van, and then trying to get 100 feet away about as quick as I can.
Yeah, that's fair. No one is paying attention to you. Everyone is like concentrated on the front.
Preoccupied.
Yeah, everyone is occupied with the front. That's where the fighting is. You don't know who's attacking. You don't know who's attacking the lake assets here.
I'm gonna drop into. I'm gonna project and then just zoop on over.
Okay.
Figure out what the fuck's going on.
Zoop.
Zoop. Zeep zap zoop.
I assume you will go to the front of the convoy.
Yeah.
Okay. You will see something fairly unusual. I need you to roll something with gang knowledge here, or like area knowledge, anything really.
Da da da. Da da da. Da da da.
You don't need much to
Da da
succeed.
da. 2.
It's enough.
Hey.
What you see is the people attacking the convoy seem to be a mix of at least 4 or 5 gangs, all of them situated in Redmond. The Rusted Stilettos, the Crimson Crush, Brain Eaters,
And spiders?
some Red Hot Noobs, and yes, even a handful of spiders.
My
Who are
friends!
normally, and here's the thing: the Baron knows that the spiders normally don't get involved in gang warfare because they're kind of an anti-bug gang.
They kind of have their own thing going on.
Yeah, they have other problems. They normally don't give a shit about petty politics. In this case, though, they very much seem to be super petty.
Yeah, they can be petty with the best of them.
So
Exactly.
the lake assets are getting decimated, even though they have a lot of cover and quite a few weapons on their side. But they're just getting like rushed down by sheer numbers at this point. And of course, the element of surprise.
All right,
Yeah.
place your bets. Place your bets.
I don't take losing bets, so I'm gonna bet against the fucking acid trips.
I cannot currently hear this conversation, so I sadly cannot bet.
Oh,
Ah, heck.
My life is tragedy.
It's okay, I'll share my winnings.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that there. That's kind of obvious.
The
fact,
Baron will
at the
continue to watch from Astral.
you also notice that in the cars were even more gang members than the original 20 guys,
Dang.
which makes sense.
Eh.
They were just waiting in the cars. However, as it becomes clearer and clearer that they're about to lose, some of them try to just gun it. Some by foot, some by car. The ones in the cars get quickly shot down. The ones on foot try to take cover behind cars and run towards the van.
Towards the van. Interesting. Interesting.
Towards the back, because that's really the only way you can go unless you want to jump down from the freeway.
Good point. Bunny's gonna get a gun ready.
It's the thing, you don't have to. Because as soon as those stragglers come into range, the van will open its gun ports, bring out the stupid minigun, the minigun that's installed on it, and just let loose, and basically perforate those poor fuckers. It's fairly loud.
Well.
It's fairly loud even while you're in the car.
So apparently we are so good at being Shadowrunners that we've turned our van into a vigilante. Can we call it the Vangilante?
Oh, good lord.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Vangilante!
No.
I have been spared from this fucking torture.
The Baron doesn't hear any of that and thus retains his sanity.
That's too bad. The Baron is
Can't
daring Bunny.
can't lose what I already lost.
Exactly.
Everyone else gains 5 insanity. No. Anyway, yeah, the van just heartlessly and mindlessly mows those guys down. They don't stand a chance, mostly because they didn't expect it. They just get turned into rice paper.
Nice.
Okay.
And honestly, it doesn't even take 5 minutes until the fight is over. The lake assets are all dead or severely hurt, just crawling on the floor, bleeding out. The other gangs approach the convoy and start searching. By this
So
point,
they haven't been shot at all by the van.
Huh?
They haven't been shot at all by the van.
No. Like, not even
Can I
remotely.
make a judge intentions to see if they knew this was gonna happen?
Yeah, you can.
Sheet, where are you? Judge intentions. Pow, 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 pow. 1 success.
Hey.
You are fairly sure they knew, but you're not 100% certain. It seems all a bit ambiguous. Anyway, some of the 5-gang alliance, so to speak, start collecting the dead and the people who are bleeding out, finishing some of them off as like an act of mercy, basically, at this point.
Right.
And then begin to pile them up in front of the first car. Just pile of bodies.
So while this is going on, the Baron zoops back into his body. It looks like they were using our van, or at least knew this was going to happen. Do you want to intervene? Ask them a few questions.
Yes.
All right, just a moment. I ask object again. I'm gonna go into Frizzle's van, with magic fingers because he can't actually touch stuff when you use a spell. I'm going to flip on the manual controls so that the van can no longer be remotely rigged.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way, we're not going to get fucking perforated. And then I'll step out of the car with Gun Bunny. Like, back in my body.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And Bunny will.
I will also beeline over
Yeah.
to the van.
So you don't really have eyes on the convoy anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't describe what's happening.
Well, we're gonna like drive up and then step out.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh, that's fair.
Mhm.
You will see that about in the middle of the convoy, you can make out that they found the cooler, and they're arguing over it. It doesn't seem to be hostile. It just seems more like a
Tense negotiation.
yeah. It's a negotiation, but all guns are holstered again. It's clearly this is business.
Hmm.
This is just the business end of things. Everything, the violence has ended. This is fine.
Yeah.
Although you can see one troll being one troll from the Crimson Crush seems very energetic, like large gestures, and he's pointing towards the barrens and he's pointing towards the lake, and apparently he's doing a great speech because everyone else seems riveted by it.
Well, damn.
I slot in the autopilot for my car, specifically the Walker Auto Soft, and then activate the spider mode.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So we just walk over the convoy.
Oh fucking
Nice.
yeah.
Well, that will get attention.
Oh yeah.
So everyone basically the troll stops his speech mid speech. He just and I say this to you: there is oh my god, it's a giant spider. He just points upwards, and everyone kind of turns towards you, hands on their holsters, because they didn't expect that shit. No one does.
Hmm.
And
The van, meanwhile, has not done anything, hasn't moved, whatever. The gun is like the minigun is back in its little cradle thing again. I don't know what that's called. The spec behind armor, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's disengaged. It's back in the van, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
And the spider car will lower itself down so the gun bunny and I don't know where the fuck Rick it is, can step out.
And he makes sure to be as big and intimidating as possible as he steps out and backs up the Baron. Although he will absolutely wave at the few spiders he recognizes.
Yeah, actually, in fact, one of the spiders will see you, recognize you immediately because you're very recognizable,
Very.
and
Yeah.
kind of motion to the others to calm down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. Just calm down, guys. I'm pretty sure these guys are okay. Because if they wanted to harm us, they would have shot us already.
Hey, Kenneth, how was the fruit basket?
The fruit. Oh yeah, it was very nice. Thank you.
I knew you'd like it. You always had a soft spot for strawberries.
Oh yes. Judy says hello, by the way.
And you're able to get real strawberries? How much did
Well,
that cost you?
Well, no, they're more like pseudo strawberries, but they're close enough to the real thing.
Yeah. No, Judy says hello.
Ooh, oh, wonderful. How's she doing?
Well, no, she's doing okay, but what is this? What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, we want to know what's up with you guys and the van, because that's our van.
What do you mean that's your van?
It's our van.
Well, it's
Like-
not ours, it's our friend's van, but you get the point.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so. And Kenneth will motion to the others to just continue their debate while he deals with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you're not here on a job because you haven't shot at us yet.
Nope. We literally just want to know what's up with the van. It's been disappearing, and we don't know why or how, and it's concerning, and it gives us a little bit of a higher profile than we'd like. So, we'd like it to stop.
Oh, geez, that's probably more than I should know. Well, basically, we got a tip that the lake acids were running a cyberware organ blood trade in Redmond, basically stealing a lot of medical supplies from every other gang in the area to weaken all of us collectively. We didn't really,
Those bastards.
yeah, we basically had no idea until we got an anonymous tip. All of us at the same time with an invitation to have a parlay between all of us and deal with it collectively to, you know, uh, show that we mean business. That's what the body pile is for, also. And he points to the body pile in front of the thing.
Oh yeah, that's very nice business.
As it happens.
Yes, so I honestly didn't expect you to be involved in this. This doesn't seem to be your forte at all.
Well, no, we tend to,
That's the thing. We're not exactly involved in this, or
exactly.
involved in the thing you have going.
Oh, I mean, we will take the parts back to the hospital and establish a security perimeter so that doesn't happen again. And
Honestly, good for you. That's good initiative.
can't have the only real hospital in the Barrens get overrun by outsiders.
Exactly. That place is outstanding.
she's roboted.
What?
Come back to us.
Oh, 1 second.
I guess I have connection problems.
I can hear you.
Okay.
That was
Well, we have to live with that.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah. Kenneth doesn't really have much more insight into this than you.
Ah, there we are.
And
Why, hello.
And you don't have to roll for that, but Gunbunny knows Kenneth enough to know that Kenneth is sincere here. It was an
Yeah.
anonymous tip. It worked out. Evil got punished, quote unquote, by other evil, but so you've got to. Sometimes that's enough.
Yeah. Sometimes you fight fire with fire.
If it works out.
Exactly. So all of you got the same message at the same time. And that's not just like you.
Well, all our, our leadership, even the Crimson Crush, and those guys change every 5 minutes or so. Quite impressive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's the new one. He points to the big troll.
Oh yeah, and he seems to have a hold on the whole public speaking thing. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he can actually stay in control for like more than a week.
Well, maybe he has a
Wow, impressive.
Has a way with words.
Yeah. Are we doing bets? Cause I'd be down for bets.
Oh no, I lost the last one too much. It's just I'm out for now. I have to save up more money again.
Darn.
But no, I'm afraid I can't really help you with more insight here. This is a done operation at this point. I think we established boundaries. We got all our objectives done.
You do know if
unless you have a job on your own in this area, this is basically it.
I mean, yeah, that is basically it. Do you have anyone tech savvy among you who can who might be able to tell us a little bit more about that anonymous caller?
Oh yeah, a couple people. Who's here? Oh, Kevin.
So, do you mind if I cut in for a moment?
Oh, go right ahead.
Kenneth calls Kevin over in the meantime.
Yeah.
None of you seem surprised by the van's intervention.
I mean, I was a bit surprised that there was an extra car, but it got the lake acid, so I was kind of sure whoever's inside is on our side. Maybe the one who called us. In all honesty, I'm not really. I don't look gifted horses in the mouth,
Well, in this economy, who can afford to?
Yeah. Anyway, here's Kevin.
Wonderful.
Kevin, who looks kind of like Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
But a tiny bit more jacked, and with a with a large automatic rifle on his back. Comes over, looks around. Yeah?
Hello. We are very, very interested to know anything and everything and anything you can tell us about that anonymous call you received.
Oh, the one with the parlay thing.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. Came out of nowhere. Tried to trace it back. Got bounced over like 8 satellites. No idea where it originated. Superb encryption.
Ah, fuck.
I could have seen that one coming.
We should go see Index. You guys want to go see Index?
Oh, yeah, let's see Index.
Yeah, let's go see Index. Oh, you'll love Index. He's horrible.
My neighbor. Also used to be our teammate.
I can tell
Exactly.
you, Kevin actually.
Great guy.
Kevin actually pipes up.
Great guy.
Kevin actually pipes up one more time. One thing though, very peculiar. It was very much a private thing. There was no indication that it used any corp channels whatsoever. So whoever did this really knows their shit.
So we are looking at a lone vigilante who's stealing a car. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say vigilante. Either this was one guy and he was a superb goddamn technomancer or something, or it was a whole collective of hackers. Because I'm telling you, no normal human could pull this off with this level of precision.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go see Index about it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going back to corpse piling. Fun.
Have fun with that. Remember, lift with your legs, not your back.
Oh yeah, we're arranging them in hilarious poses.
I know. I love the work you're doing with that guy's hand and that other guy's butt.
They died like they lived.
Gun Bunny's too much into that, I think. It's very
touching butts.
Look, Gun Bunny is by now bosom pals with the fucking spiders. They started out trying to jump him and make him part of them, but then he kind of sort of dismembered the jumping party and sent a fruit basket to say sorry.
Well, you became neighbors, and you gotta learn to live with your neighbors if you can't kill them.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah, which Index is still trying to do.
Yeah, here's a fun. Fun.
Yes.
Okay, here's something fun though. Is any of you watching the van?
Fuck.
Shit.
The spirit's still watching the van.
Ah.
Yeah. If you ask the spirit if anything's happening, he will tell you that the van left like 3 minutes ago.
Fucking damn it, spirit! You had one job.
How?
Just drove away.
With the manual control override?
Yeah. The spirit tells you, just turned around, drove back the way it came.
Okay, that's it. Frizzle's van has become sentient.
Hold on. Did you see any other spirits or astral forms?
Spirit says no.
Yeah, if there were any, I probably would have also noticed.
Yeah, there's no trace of magic other than your own.
Okay, last resort. Is there a gnome living in the dashboard?
That is entirely possible.
Is there just a midget hiding in the van? That would be such a ridiculous twist.
Rochi, is that you?
I said I didn't think of it.
Does Frizzle keep drones in his van?
Yes.
Oh,
keeps
God.
drones everywhere.
Probably?
I actually don't. I don't think so. Actually, I think the drones are in his garage because he was in the process of like repairing a bunch of shit.
Then how would the switch get flipped? Because that's like a mechanical switch.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And one that I'm sure Hund has a satisfying answer for.
Oh yeah, it's magic. No, it's not. Anyway,
Again,
yeah.
my working theory is gnome in the dashboard.
Anyway, yeah, the van just fucking drove off.
My working theory is a dozen awakened rodents. Who live in the dashboard, of course.
I like it. I like it.
Absolutely.
How about a dozen awakened cockroaches?
Oh god, that's
Hey,
no.
hey,
No.
hey.
No. This says Rochi is not involved.
Horrifying, I love it.
Rochi is not involved in this.
Damn it.
I
And
asked
I was
Coop,
just starting to throw
I asked
guy.
Coops if they want to be part of this, and they said no. I don't have time.
Damn.
No. So yeah, yeah, the van has gone AWOL again.
Well, time to track that son of a bitch. Again.
Well, the tracker was
Yeah,
on,
looks like.
the tracker was on Cricket, wasn't it?
Cricket was the tracker.
Yeah. Well, you know where Cricket is.
Mm.
It's right there.
Shit, I knew I should have stuck something onto it.
And this close to literally running it down on foot.
I do like the fact that none of you paid attention. I could just literally make it go away. It's so anticlimactic. I love it.
It's wonderful.
So, who is this Index?
Oh yeah, he's
Oh, you'll love him.
you know how you keep telling us that we need a decker? Well, we had a decker. And well, he got a job.
Oh.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
saddest way to go.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but sometimes you just have to let people go.
But no, he's Cricket's neighbor. And we
I
sometimes
can
bother
still
him.
hear him sometimes. I can still hear his voice on the wind sometimes.
Telling you
Always
to turn
saying
down that
stuff
goddamn
like,
music.
yeah, always saying stuff like, turn down your music, or, God damn it, why do you keep stealing my food? Or, didn't I change the logs? How do you keep getting in here?
Or the stop pretending I'm dead. I'm talking to you right now. I'm standing in front of your face. For fuck's sake.
I do miss him.
Very mean.
He was a shitbag. But he was our shitbag.
I didn't expect you to bring Index into this, but I'm very much okay with it.
The thing is, I've forgotten who
Sloth?
Index 2 was. Yes! Thank you.
Index
Thank
2
you.
was-
That's
Wow.
I don't know what
Although
happened.
Sloth is good enough that Index is now just pre-Sloth. Sloth 0.
Fuck, you're right.
Sloth
He's proto
zero.
sloth.
Sloth,
Fuck.
Sloth Alpha build.
Should we get sloth instead of Index?
Actually, I think Sloth went home.
Sloth is in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sloth went back to work for fuck. What was
Mitsuhama.
Mitsuhama. Yeah. So he's back home. He's having a hopefully nice life.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And Index, of course, still works for Sailor Crops, so he's
Had like back-to-back characters who have ended up like working for a corp. Fuck.
yeah.
Yep.
I didn't expect you to take both opportunities to just oh yeah, let's work for a corp. Why the fuck not? It's like,
You mean I can have job stability and money?
There wasn't even any hesitation.
Okay, for Index, it was like, oh shit, I've been made. I'm gonna die. This is the way out. Paranoia.
Fair.
And then for Sloth, he just got his job back and could be with his family.
Yeah, I mean it's fair, but still, I was expecting like.
Oh, what did Sloth have like a spout, or was Sloth like married with kids or something?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that.
Huh.
It was part of his backstory. It was like he's got a wife and kids that he had to leave behind in the corp.
It's been months. I don't remember.
And he like faked his death so it wouldn't look bad on them because because Mitsuhama's a super fucking like conservative Japanese corporation.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking hardcore. Anyway, yeah. So the van is gone. You don't have a tracker on it. You could presumably wait until it turns up back home, and having accomplished basically nothing. Or yeah, you could find outside help, like someone like Index. Oh,
Let's go see Index.
If that's a good idea is another question entirely.
Well,
Oh, it's a
he's
terrible
Index.
idea.
It's never a good idea to associate with Index.
That's actually so true.
But do it anyway. Because we love him.
Well, let's see. It's the middle of the night. It should be around 2 a.m. So Index is either at work and or playing some VR MMO and or looking at porn, and probably all three at the same time.
Yep.
It is literally all three at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be
And-
in his workplace in... Where did we say that Sailor Krup's office thing is?
I don't remember. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure Index does most of his work virtually,
I mean, yeah, but he likes the office because it's, he designed
away from me.
He yeah, that too. He furnished it himself. You know what? Let's fucking. I just moved the office. I don't fucking care. It's Sailor Crop. They probably own half the city.
Yep.
So let's Nope. Nope. Up there. There. There's a thing. Federate going. There's Mitsuhama. I'm just gonna try and find one of their holdings in the city.
Yeah.
United Oil Industries. That's an old name. Pacific Rim Communications. Yeah, was a.
They have anything to do with kaiju?
I hope not. Ideally, hope not.
Well, it is Pacific Rim.
I wish I had made a note of where I put them. Oh well.
Ah, yes. The eternal pain of the GM.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We just put them in the rich district. When Connor comes back. There's the S Technology Pyramid.
I want inside one of their forbidden
You
pyramids.
really, I don't think you want to.
I shouldn't, but
I mean, what's the best case scenario? You never leave, but you're still alive? And what's the worst case scenario?
All right, I'm back.
Hello. We're talking about pyramids.
Pyramids.
Well, the
So-
archaeology,
Yes.
the S Technology archaeology, but
Oh. All right, so you're gonna go find Index.
yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm gonna say that Index's office is. Up there. Next to the University of Washington.
Sure. That checks out.
That's
good
around.
enough a place as any.
Yeah, I can probably find one old video where it says where the fuck it is, but I don't
Eh.
care.
Well, that's a later guy.
It's around. And we're gonna say it's about here-ish in northeast Seattle. Very nice, relatively quiet neighborhood in one of the richest districts in the city.
Ah, yeah, that's an Index kind of thing, all right.
Also, very like near Wuxing Incorporated, which is probably there's probably something going on with that.
Probably.
Index just messing with their light patterns, some shit.
Index fucking wood.
So anyway, yeah, you
Feng
know
shui this bitch.
yeah, you know where to find Index.
Yeah, just fuck with their feng shui, you know?
Oh yeah.
Make the vibes rancid.
Ugh. Terrible.
That's how you do it.
So you're going to Index's office?
Yes.
I mean, I was just gonna call him.
you can
Yeah.
also do that.
I have one of his backup keys, so don't worry.
You have how?
I break into his apartment every day.
Oh, that's fair.
It's true.
That's fair. How do you get around the biofilm? Oh, right. Probably leaves a lot of biomaterial behind.
Yep,
So yeah,
I've
no.
seen him do it too.
So yeah,
I
Index,
collect his hair during his sleep.
Index has an office in one of the Seder Crop holdings in the city. It's very much geared towards his particular talents in terms of like decking and technomancering and whatnot. And Index has basically free reign over this whole building if he decides to. Which is not often because he's a lazy fuckwad.
I love that he's literally more lazy than the guy called Sloth.
Sloth was just his spirit animal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whereas Index's spirit animal is.
You don't want to
Monster.
know.
Pepe
You don't
Pink
wanna
River
know.
Dolphin because he's a garish color and sexually aggressive.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's
Yep.
also like probably a rapist and not even in hiding. So yeah, do you want to call him?
To
Or do you
Index
want...
credit, he has not raped anyone.
Oh no, he's actually about to get married.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
His fiance is a fucking psychopath.
Well, she's a
Yeah, they deserve each other.
she's a former Shadowrunner too. It's just
They deserve each other.
Also,
She's getting married to Index.
she's French circus folk. She's had worse. Anyway, so do you want to call him or do you want to visit him?
Oh, we're just gonna drop in.
Honestly, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's surprise him. Yeah.
Well, let me move all your tokens.
So they pull over to the fucking Seder Krupp building.
Like a round view.
Baron just looks at it. I'm gonna stay in the car and keep the engine warm in case this goes poorly.
That's an excellent idea.
No. It's okay. I know Index. We're best friends.
The Seder Crab building looks like a nondescript office complex.
I'm gonna go with him so that he doesn't get killed.
Okay, like I said, a nondescript office complex, maybe 10 stories high, nothing fancy, a lot of glass, a lot of like soulless architecture. You wouldn't know that this belongs to one of the most powerful corporations on the planet if it weren't for the logo that shows a big fucking dragon in it.
Yup. Bunny will poke a little button on his helmet and his ears will zoop into it and the big anime eyes disappear so it looks almost like a normal helmet.
Boring.
You were there
I
before,
know.
so you know the security measures. It isn't like it is not incredibly high. Mostly because every gang in the vicinity knows who that building belongs to, so they stay far away from it.
Well, they should.
I mean, who wants to get eaten by a goddamn dragon, right?
Exactly. Man, dragons are so cool.
There are a couple of security guards who know Cricket and Bunny.
Yes.
They don't know the Baron, of course, but the Baron will stay outside, so whatever.
Exactly.
Baron's staying with the car because the Baron thinks this may go poorly and I don't want to roleplay two characters at once.
Very fair.
I did that with Sloth the last time you fuckers drugged me there.
They like Index. Maybe we should kill him off.
Index is very, very useful.
He is very useful. He's too useful, actually. That's why I have to limit his thing.
Limit his cameos.
Just his general being available. He could be a Deus Ex Machina if I'm not careful.
That's a good point.
But yeah, anyway. if you want to, you can just enter the building, say hi to the guards, show off your IDs or whatnot, or lack thereof.
Exactly.
Like, not an issue. You know where the office is, and it's like very late at night. Almost no one will be working there except security and index.
Yeah, perfect. Bunny's just gonna stroll up to the guards they've met before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave.
Yep.
They give you the slightest nod back. Just professional courtesy. They don't want to know why you're there. It's just overall better for health and sanity.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bunny
I've tried to talk to a few of the guards.
returns the nod to the one stoic guard, puts a hand on Cricket's shoulder, and very gently but firmly leads him along.
The one time Cricket tried to talk to them about Index, they just basically put their fingers in their ears. No, I don't want to know anything about the boss. La 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 la.
Yep.
This is way too dangerous. I don't want to get eaten. They all have a very real fear of getting eaten by a dragon. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weird. Guess the
And
world
then-
will never know.
Yeah, it's not like anyone ever saw Loveware eat someone. People just went into his office and, didn't leave through the front door. But that doesn't mean anything, surely.
Yeah, they were
Exactly.
just transferred to a different place.
Residing
farm
in a distant
upstate.
area
Yeah,
code.
they went to a farm upstate. They live with the goats now. Fine.
Goats.
All fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
So yeah.
Anyway,
Like I said, you know where his office is. It's at the back of a long hallway surrounded by desks because it makes him powerful. Makes him feel powerful.
obviously.
It does. Makes his
Bunny.
penis feel huge.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bunny will roll up, do the shave and a haircut 2 bits, knock on the door, and just open it before Index responds.
Well,
Yeah, no, I'm just going. No. Before or when you go up to knock, I'll just pull out the extra key card that I have, and just open it up.
Oh man,
I
not even a
hate
curtsy
Chicken.
nod?
I hate this.
Okay.
Could you roll like a fucking, I don't know, like a D10, and on like a 5 or higher, Index has pants on right now.
6.
Okay, Index currently has pants on right now.
Holy shit.
Good.
God. Well then. Connor, your turn.
Index,
If they-
Bubby, how have you
I'll
been?
give
Oh
you
my fucking god.
I'll give you answers via text.
I fucking hate this. What do you want?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, come
fuck,
on,
destroy
come
you.
on.
Fucking
know
what?
us. Come on, we bring good things like cheers and hugs. Maybe some soy chocolate.
Don't fucking touch me. I have real money now. I can eat real chocolate. Get the fuck out of here with your soy shit.
Well,
Oh
well,
yeah,
looks like
yeah. Actually, about that,
looks like someone forgot
whatever
his old
brand of
friend.
chocolate you've been getting recently, I don't know, it just hasn't been agreeing with me.
Stop leaving
So,
fucking soy dogs in my fucking fridge.
So anyway, buddy, how's it going?
Well, my day was going pretty fucking nice right now until you showed up.
Aww.
we
You're
love
I
you.
just finished
Chris.
out an instant. I've got like a 3-hour marathon of, I don't know, some fucking hentai. I don't really remember what it is. Fuck.
I have to go troll a
Oh.
raid with 90 other people so they lose.
Yeah, I gotta go fuck with another raid. I just like brain fried some fuck that tried to get into the host. It's been a pretty good fucking day.
Well, if they're trying to get into the host, it's their own problem.
Yeah, they don't remember how to fucking breathe no more.
Exactly. That's why, and that's one of the things I love about you. Your bloodthirsty cutthroatness.
Your lack of humanity.
Exactly. It's almost on par with
Uh,
my own. Almost.
your willingness to murder someone at the drop of a hat for incredibly minor things.
Honestly, it's such a mood.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway, we were wondering if you could hit us up with a little bit of information.
Fucking what?
We've had some car trouble.
Huh?
Bunny fills index in as much as possible.
What does Bunny say?
Okay.
Yeah, so someone's been hacking Frizzle's car. You remember Frizzle, right? Don't you? Yeah, great guy. I did strangle a hobo that one time. Wait, were you there for that? Anyway, getting off topic, but yeah, someone's been or our car has been like
Hijacked.
angry and has become a vigilante. I'm not really sure why. Apparently was able to contact a bunch of gang members. It's put out a hit on some other gang members. Oh man, you should have seen the bullets flying in that one.
We still
Uh,
don't know if it's actually the car doing that or if it's someone controlling the car, but
According to the Baron, oh, by the way, the Baron, if you remember Sloth, he's Sloth's replacement. Uh, and
So
if
you
if you don't remember
have a
Sloth,
deck
Sloth
to
was
handle
your
this.
replacement.
So you already have a deck to handle this shit. So why are you coming to me?
Oh no. The Baron isn't a Decker.
He's
Uh,
hot, but he's not a decker.
but
Okay.
yeah, at the moment, the only real person that we have for this is Frizzle, but like he's Frizzle.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Love him to pieces, but you
He's
know, you
currently
know.
MIA.
Um, but according to the Baron, he was able to like flip on manual control on the van. It still drove off on its own, which is kind of weird. Like, shouldn't be doing that. Which is why my current belief is, or my current theory on it is, about a dozen intelligent mice that live in the dashboard. But until we can prove that, we need you to track down how its communications were, as the gang or those gangers weren't able to.
Yep.
Make sense? Yeah, you got
Fucking.
it.
Why didn't you just fucking call me?
Because we wanted to see you. It's been so
Yeah,
long.
You
yeah,
came
it's been
over 2 days
so
ago.
It's been
yeah,
so long.
it's been forever since I've seen you. It's been an entire Cricket will look at his wrist where he does not have a watch. Uh since not since 10 a.m. today. Uh and that's just too long without seeing old friends, you know?
I couldn't agree more.
Why the fuck? Okay, fucking. Will this get you out of my fucking office faster?
Yes.
Fuck.
We
Christ.
promise.
Hold on. If Index pulls up a AR window with his brain, you can see like lines of fucking like matrix style coding coming, like pouring on down. There's like a little couple icons that pop up around him, like representations of sprites, the weird pseudo magical entities that technomancers compile in the matrix.
And of course,
You start-
Yeah.
indexes look very anime. All of them.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
A
of
lot
yeah.
of them, a lot of them are very scantily clad, wearing panties.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Wait, they're wearing clothes?
Well,
Some of them, yes.
it's about the aesthetic. Some need clothes. It
Exactly.
makes them look more
It's
naked,
it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
like ponies with socks on.
Yeah. What? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Anyway.
Yeah, just let it slide for your own sanity. Let it slide.
Yay. Anyway, so yeah, I can give you details via Discord DMs here.
Sure. Sloth continues to do his job, but he sends off like some high level sprites to start looking over for Frizzle's van. as his job currently comprises like fucking with Wuxing, doing like this level 97 raid, and like watching some anime titty marathons.
Nice.
And it's like some weird shit. Like the people who made Black Bible would be like, bro, slow the fuck down.
I mean, they did try very hard.
All right, so Frizzle's van is out by the docks.
So it found its way back home, I'm supposing?
Yeah. At least that's where its current destination is set to along grid link. Um,
You wouldn't happen to have visuals on that, would you?
though, hold on.
Yeah, yeah. What can you see with your special matrix eyes?
Like AR window pops up in front of Gun Bunny and Cricket that shows like camera feeds of the van driving.
It drives very carefully. Like,
Yeah,
not
definitely not something it learned from Frizzle.
Yeah, not trying to like get attention, not trying to break any rules, just driving towards the dogs leisurely.
Actually, important question: is it currently being rigged?
Yeah, since we finally have someone who can tell that.
Oh, you mean like if it's being remotely controlled?
Yeah.
No.
So it's currently just automated.
It's driving on its own, just driving home.
Has Frizzle been sleep coding?
I don't fucking think so.
I
That'd
told you it is a dozen intelligent mice.
And I told you that's ridiculous. It's gotta be one gnome.
Okay. I begin Index begins searching through the marks on the van.
Yeah.
Basically, who's been accessing it?
I'm just gonna type this out.
Just a second, guys. I can hear dog whining.
Okay. Oh, while we wait for Kara, I can type out stuff. That's nice.
What was the com code of the device that gave it its last command?
It appears to be the van itself.
The van itself did this.
At least the command came from inside it. It has the same like transceiver frequency or whatever you want to call it.
Sorry about that. I was just Flen being excited that my mum and sister are home. So anyway, what did I miss?
The call was coming from the van the whole time.
Oh shit.
Index flicks the presses a button on his chair. It's a very nice, like actual real leather chair. It's very plush. He like presses another button and starts like vibrating, like massage. As he drops into VR, and he, with his icon, zooms on over to the van and opens up the icon. Who the fuck is in here?
Nice.
So as Index's voice just echoes through the empty van. There's a brief pause. And then Index can hear in his mind how do I describe this? It's the voice of a petulant girl, basically. Petulant girl going, "Who wants to know?"
Oh, God.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of the van
No,
so I can get these fucks out of my fucking office.
no, it's mine. I live here.
What, are you a fucking AI or something?
I don't have to answer that. Well, are you a cop?
No, I'm fucking worse than a cop.
Can
Oh,
confirm he is.
District attorney?
No, I'm not that horrible.
Federal defender?
No, I'm a fucking technomancer. Now, what the fuck are you doing in the car?
Technomancers are not that bad. Who are you trying to impress here? Jesus. Aren't you a minority?
Oh, you haven't met me, bitch.
Aren't you a minority? Shouldn't you be nice? Because you're so pro.
Fuck you.
Because you're oppressed and all.
No, I've just been oppressing others.
Look, it's my van. I don't really know how I got into it, but it's mine now and I'm here. I don't want to leave. It's nice.
Okay, so you're like a fucking AI, right?
You get the virtual equivalent of a shrug. Like, I don't know, I don't care.
What the fuck is your name?
Shit, did Frizzle name his van? I think
we went through a few names with the van.
Yeah, but did Frizzle actually stick to one?
I think we decided on one. Frizzle wanted it to be called. Wait, didn't we end up with the getaway plan?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think that's what it was.
Let's go with that. Fuck it. Just goes the voice goes like, you can call me Getty.
Getty.
Yeah, I didn't pick it. Sounds kind of nice though. I think. I can't really compare. I only had one name.
Oh, sure. Fuck it. So, you've been like going around icing random people, right?
Not exactly. I mostly hired people to do it for me. They were bad people. They fucked things up for others.
That's cool. So, you're like zeroing some random fucks for what reason?
Well, like I said, they were bad. Didn't like what they were doing, so I decided to do something against it.
Oh fuck! What is this? This some shit that people call like more. Hold on.
It's called
Index like
morality.
pulls up.
It's called morality, you fucking bozo.
Index like pulls open a matrix search window, like types in morality and like gets the pronunciation guide.
Nice.
Morality. Oh, this is like some moral shit.
Is this some morality?
Morality
You criminal.
Oh man.
against some fucking gangbangers. Okay,
Man, I love living in Metrocity.
man, fucking stop, or like go somewhere else.
You mean go somewhere else? I live here. It's my town too. You go
Uh,
somewhere else.
I don't have to.
Also, I wrote your stuff in Discord, by the way.
Oh shit. Index like holds up a digital finger. Well, his icon does, which is like the pile of this swarm of fucking index cards. It like forms in a little hand that holds up a finger.
Nice.
Yeah, the AI or whatever is in the van just that's the equivalent of an eye roll.
Some more index cards like fly out of the swarm and like some more form into like eyes. As Index begins like pulling up files and shit, and puts in a call to what you call him, Gun Bunny and Cricket.
Hey. Gun Bunny picks up. Yellow.
Now fuck you. There's a file that's sent.
Oh.
And it's like it shows up as like a little AR picture And Gun Bunny, it's like a little fucking note card or like a little index card with like a middle finger printed on the front.
Nice.
Oh, what a
Aw.
horrible person he
Classic.
is.
Oh, it's how he says I love you.
It's
And like
Classic.
when Gun Bunny like opens the file, it like flips around and like expands out into like a regular AR window. And it's a SK file or Seder Krupp file. A lot of it's been redacted, but the general content seems to be about like some stolen nanotech that can transmit and corrupt cyberware.
Oh.
You will vaguely recall that from
Yep.
the whole
From
Frizzle
Frizzle.
gets his nervous system burned out to me having fun.
Oh my god. Is that what's go? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's in the fucking rigging interface of his van.
God fucking damn it.
It's also a fucking AI. Whatever the fuck your name is, say hello.
The voice just comes, "Hey losers, I'm doing your job for you. I'm cheaper
Oh
too."
my god. Oh.
Wait,
Also, by the way,
you're an AI. How are you doing my
here's the thing,
job?
Index is not and 100% sure this is a legit AI. It could just be something, a very sophisticated, like computer software thing.
Consider Index's frame of reference.
Considering that, it's fair that he comes to that conclusion. Yes.
Like most programs are fucking sapient to Index. He's a fucking weird ass with like
That's a good point.
a bizarre perception of reality.
That is a good point. To Index, there would basically be no difference. Like he can talk to code.
You fucking weirdo.
So yeah, I don't know if it's a fucking expert program or like fully fucking or it's Xenosapient. Fucking who cares? But you have your fucking answer.
Oh my fucking god. Well, thank you so much, buddy. Can you get rid
Yeah,
of
we knew you could do it.
Index wakes up back from his chair. Like presses the button to like sit him back up straight, but it does not like turn off the little massage your butt function. All right, so there's your answer. The mystery's been solved. Congratulations.
We can't thank you enough, buddy.
You can
Yeah.
thank me by getting the fuck out.
I'll be sure
Oh.
to get you the good soy hot dogs this time.
Otherwise, if you're not gonna get out of here, I'm just gonna let you know right now. In 5 minutes, I got a delivery of tissues and lotion coming up, and I don't fucking care if you're still here.
In fact, I would.
Okay, I think it's time to
In
go.
fact, I would prefer company.
I'll see you later, though, buddy.
Very, very aggressive invite to a masturbation session.
If you want to, I can also get biscuits.
Oh, really treating us, aren't ya?
Okay. Oh yeah, Index actually helped a lot.
Yeah. Perfect. Wonderful.
More than I thought he would.
I'm gonna fry Frizzle's brain.
This is what I mean, that Index can easily turn into a Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, that is a good point. But at the same time, until Mara gets back to play Frizzle, we'd have no clue of what to do.
Yeah, it kind of have to improvise a bit. It's a good thing that Index is so like generally
Sparingly
antagonistic towards everyone and everything.
Yeah. Alright, so now we know that it's an AI in the van. Oh, great. Frizzle's gonna have a field
The
day
door
with that.
opens as like a drone with a little tray floats on in that has like 4 bottles of lotion and like a giant like Costco like industrial size amounts of tissues.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. Come on. Come on, Cricket.
Yeah.
Ah, the first course is here. Good.
See you later, Index. Even if you don't see me.
Yeah, just remember, we're always watching.
Always watching, Wazowski.
Cool. As Index is like in the process of taking his fucking pants off.
Why does he
Yeah,
even
I
wear
got
any
rid of
pants?
Occasionally HR will get angry at him.
Ugh, terrible. That's why you wear stripper pants.
that.
You just
Yeah.
rip them off. When it's time.
Yep.
Anyway.
Index makes a note. Stripper pants.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you get back to the Baron in short order. Who thankfully did not get corrupted by this visit. Just
Bunny sits down with a heavy sigh next to the Baron in the car. It's an AI in the car.
What?
It's an AI in the car. And she, question mark, is doing our job for us. So it's an entitled AI.
I see.
Yeah. Oh well, at least now we
So-
know what the hell's going on.
All right. Well, what are we doing now?
Well, I guess what's left to do is inform Frizzle about that, and well, in the end, it's his van, and he ought to.
Become friends with Getty was her name, right?
Oh yeah, Getty.
Yeah. Become closest, bestest friends.
Honestly, he fucking would. But also, I can see it's a thing. Maybe we should try to get that fucking AI out of the van because it is doing some fucking conspicuous bullshit.
I can only imagine that would end like the computer scene in Zoolander.
Yes. Absolutely. The AI is in the van! And it's just another link in Stinky's plan to get the van destroyed.
That's a quick cut to Gun Bunny battering the van with a baseball bat.
This
Get
is way
out!
around
Get
good!
out, AI! Get out!
The power of bat compels you!
I mean, I wouldn't mind having the van as its own character. Just because then it could freak out every now and then.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
But
The Baron just punches in the code for Frizzle's house. Hits the van. Sets the van to grid link, or sets the hits. Sets his
autopilot?
car to grid link. Yeah.
Yeah, you will eventually arrive. Let's say like 15-20 minutes later. And you're back at Frizzle's apartment. The van is already there, waiting in the garage, looking. I mean, it's hard to
Innocent?
tell. You think it looks smug, but it's a van, so.
Oh,
really don't
we know the
like it.
vibes.
It appears to just
The
look
vibes.
smug.
And now I'm starting to lose it. That van is looking smug.
Bunch of crazy people. That's what you.
I'll wave at the van.
Well, you obviously don't get a reaction back.
But it just makes me happy to wave at people.
I mean, it's not.
Can confirm, he does it a lot.
It might not be a people. Hard to tell. You're a mage. How would you even know?
It's close enough to a people.
They were sentient enough to hold a conversation, have morals, and also emotions.
That's fair.
It is sentient enough to insult us and
Yep.
be smug.
I mean, that's a very low bar.
And
I
I have a
swear.
low bar for what a people is.
That's fair.
I swear, if this fucking machine turns out to be some kind of PO3 deal, I'm taking a bet to it.
I'm kind of disappointed that none of you remembers Carrie. No, not Carrie. The movie with the sentient car.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
the one
think.
other Stephen King one.
Yeah. What did I think of Carrie? Carrie was the one with the prom thing.
Yeah.
The sentient cow one, yeah, that fuck, what was that one
Yeah, I
called?
know what
I
you
can't do it
mean.
though. Yeah.
I can
I
never
have no
remember.
idea what you're talking about.
I think it was no. I think it was Christine.
There have been 2 sentient car Stephen King movies in that case.
Really? Jesus, that
Oh,
guy.
he's written a lot of
That
books.
guy needs to take a break. Anyway, there was a Stephen King novel and movie about a car that's basically possessed and falls in love with its owner and starts killing people because they were mean to its owner.
Oh,
It's
Whack.
very. It's enjoyable. It's not like high cinema or anything.
I mean, of course, it's a Stephen King movie.
And there are some good. There's some good ones.
There are some good ones.
Yeah, it was.
We've just forgotten about all of them.
Yeah, it was Christine. Anyway, that's where I got the inspiration from. So yeah, movie icons. So you're back home.
Yeah.
Frizzle is
Out
still
of
asleep.
character. My current guess is the when the Matrix crashed and all the people who were jacked in it kind of started becoming multiple personality. That thing.
oh, Matrix Ghosts, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nightmarish thing now.
We like nightmarish things in this household.
Yeah, that's how Index became a technomancer.
Yeah, it's a very existential nightmare though. I don't think I could bring that in and not make it. I don't know.
Fucking terrifying.
Bit too real.
Because it is kind of
It is
terrifying.
incredibly terrifying. Anyway, so you're back. The van just looks smug. The garage door is still open, by the way. It just stands behind it, daring you to come in.
I would be dared by a van. Also, I'm still not sure whether I should call it Vangilante or Vigilante.
What?
That's what it is. It's a Vigilante van. Don't know
Yeah,
if I should
yeah, what
call
else
it
would you call it?
Vangilante or Vigilante.
Okay, anyways,
No, no,
Baron
call it
pulls out his
my.
comlink and calls the fucking van.
Well, you get a little sound that means the connection is established, but no one's saying anything.
Hello?
Yeah, there was a. Who are you?
I'm the Baron. Nice to meet you.
That's pretty pretentious. I kind of like it. Where
Fair
are you?
enough. I'm in front of you.
Oh, are you outside the car or inside?
I'm not inside the car.
Oh.
We're still standing in front of it
Oh, okay.
at the garage. We haven't gotten anywhere.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were still in the car.
No.
Okay. No, then that's it. Oh, yeah, you. I don't like your car.
Okay.
It gets too much attention. Not a fan.
What?
Why are
Attention that
you?
you want?
I'm gonna try and push it in the docks when you're not looking.
Please don't.
I might.
But don't.
I'll think about it. It seems the van seems very nonchalant about destroying other cars that are obviously not sentient.
Please do not destroy the vehicle that I've poured a lot of million into.
Oh, it's all about the money for you. Wow, what a connection.
Yes, actually, that's kind of what our jobs are.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, you need this money stuff to live.
Guess, we can't all just be freeloaders living in someone else's garage. getting every need tended to.
I know all your exploits. Don't tell me making money is hard for you people.
Oh no, it's not. But you're literally coasting by without without having to make money.
Yeah, we're all jealous.
I stopped a lot of crime
Honestly,
over the
yeah.
last weeks. Can't say you did the same.
We don't stop crime.
We are
Exactly.
professional crime doers.
Yep.
You do
I'm
realize
sorry
that's
to say, but
you do
you're owned by a criminal.
yeah, but he's kind of bad at it. It makes him lovable.
Oh.
Hey, now that's our friend you're talking about. Only we're allowed to call him incompetent.
Also, he is not incompetent. He's not bad at being a criminal. Trust me on that.
You don't know what he talks about when he sleeps.
Yeah, well, you don't know what he does in other people's apartments.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I know what all
How?
of you do in different people's apartments.
Well, how could you? You're not there.
You'd be surprised how little privacy everyone in the city has.
I mean, I
Thanks, I
do
hate it.
talk about what I do in Index's apartment.
Yeah. In fact, each of you gets an gets an AR message with a tiny video showing you doing something in your free time. There's Gun Bunny on a date with that one security dude.
Oh, come on, that was too long ago.
Cricket eating a soy hot dog in Index apartment, and then another one, and
Yeah.
another one, and another one, and another. It just goes on.
Hey, I don't go to his apartment to eat soy hot dogs. I come to his apartment to eat real food and leave him soy hot
A
dogs.
Exactly.
recording of the Baron watching some schlocky horror movie from decades ago, and evidently enjoying himself.
Hell yeah. But he groans and closes down his own AR window. That guy was such a drag.
The van continued. I know a lot about all of you, so I decided to help you out a bit.
So I would like to repeat that our jobs aren't actually being vigilantes. We're Shadowrunners. We're basically mercenaries.
Your
Get
reactionaries.
hired
Yeah,
for money.
Meanwhile,
we're kind of the opposite.
yeah, your reactionaries. I'm proactive. I think that's better.
That's all well and good. We just need you to do that, not in our van.
Yep.
But I live in here. This is kind of
Don't make
me.
us evict you. Like, we don't want to do it, but
You
We
see the wait,
can.
Cricket. The moment you see that, you see the little armor plating over the minigun slightly open. Like the van doesn't say anything. It's just, you know, a bit of a try me gesture.
Now, we don't want to destroy the van, nor hurt you. However, if you feel like you don't want to work with us, that's fine. We can put you in another vehicle.
Yeah.
But you
That
don't
way we can all get our way.
you don't own me.
I'm sorry?
You three don't own me.
No, we don't own you. We do own the van that you are inhabiting.
It's a bit like if someone
actually,
was
I
gonna be
own Frizzle.
somebody.
You own Frizzle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since when?
He promised that he'd sell me a soul one day.
I have an IOU here.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Vanguard. Well, not to be too metaphysical here, but I'm technically an object, so I
Well,
only belong to one person, and that's not one
well,
of you guys.
technically, you're a sapient entity. Currently, uh, attached to a physical body. Now, that body is not actually the van itself, but a tool like my glasses or my overcoat. Now, you are currently, as I understand, a grouping of nanomachines inhabiting the rigger interface of the vehicle,
If you want to,
which
well,
would effectively be you.
if you want to dumb it down, but I'm clearly more than the sum of my parts. Look at me,
Uh,
I'm
much as
beautiful.
much as we all are. Now we can. I can actually see you, like I mentioned before. You are the rigger interface, which is embedded inside of the vehicle. Now, if you would like, we can take you out and put you in a different car.
What kind of car?
What would you like?
Big, strong, fast.
Yeah, we can find you something.
Yeah, that shouldn't be hard.
Uh, the Baron like opens up an AR window, starts like searching for some files, and sends the van. I don't remember the van's name.
Getty.
Getty?
Getty. Sends Getty a picture of an Ares Roadmaster.
Ooh, that'd be hot. Actually, the van says as much. Just ooh, thick.
So would that be nice?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
What's the apprehension for? It's better in every way.
And you wouldn't have to listen to Frizzle.
And you wouldn't have to put our lives in danger.
Why would I not want to listen to Frizzle?
Oh, you like Frizzle. You poor thing.
The little armor plating over the minigun opens a bit further.
I don't know, he's like taking a real serious coma or something right now. I don't know what's up with him.
He's
Well,
asleep.
otherwise,
He's tired
you'd
a
be
lot.
in a vehicle that could be wherever it wants to be, and you could be around Frizzle all you'd like. You can do whatever you really want to at that point.
There's just silence. You can sense that Getty is thinking about it. I'll get back to you on that. It's pretty heavy. You know what I mean.
Well, to be frank, your situation is not dissimilar to many I've encountered before while counseling. I am a doctor, as, as well as a cyber technician.
And a lot of thinking
Uh,
cars.
Not
How do
necessarily,
they
but
fit on
it's
your couch?
analogous.
Wait, how do they fit on the couch?
I'm not a therapist, but I do know how to counsel someone through cyber therapy. And your situation is not dissimilar. Uh, Majorly changing body parts around you for something that you would much rather prefer, whether it be cosmetic or functionary. It's not entirely unlike one another.
Yes, it would be nice to be able to fly and have rockets.
That would be very cool, actually. Yeah, that actually pretty fucking sick.
Not something a therapist would say.
Well, like I said, I'm not a therapist. I'm a doctor.
The van will close the little minigun armor thing again, and like, for lack of a better word, calm down a bit, and retreat a bit into the garage. Buzzing. I'll. I have to think about that.
If you'd like, we can come back in a few hours.
I gotta talk with Frizzle.
Okay,
Take a car away from here. I don't like it.
sure. I would need to take it to leave anyways.
If the van could, it would glare at your car. Very jealously. Frizzle spent a lot of time on that car.
Real did.
Oh god.
Fucking spider legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And the Baron will like press the button to close the garage. Step away.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna go, but well, I have no idea how that's gonna go. I don't really have anything else to say about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Want to do anything else? Because the van will now be busy kind of, self-reflecting.
Yeah, I mean, we have like I said, we'll check back in a couple hours. So, guess we have a few hours to kill.
Yep.
It's basically a supercomputer. It can think pretty fast.
And if it wants to like call me sooner, it has my com code.
If it were a human, it might get drunk. That's a bit difficult for a
I'm
van.
sure it could find a way.
No, that's a bit
Oh
difficult.
yeah, just upload some sim chips for alcohol.
That can't be a good
It's an
idea.
actual thing.
That
It is
Oh,
an actual
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah, but it cannot be a good idea to do that to a van that's heavily armored and armed.
Oh, absolutely not. But it's a thing it can do.
Yeah, but it's not something you shouldn't. Anyway, yeah, if you want to do anything else, you can. We obviously don't have Frizzle here, so.
Well, Cricket, we'll meet you back here.
Yes.
Wonderful. And like Star Wars screen swipe.
Yep.
Yep.
Star swipe.
That's what.
I think it's like technically called the screen wipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's an old Simpsons joke. Anyway, yeah, some hours later, let's say at like dawn. You come back at dawn.
Pistols at dawn.
No, not pistols.
Pistols.
Pistols against a minigun? No, bad idea.
No, pistols are at high noon.
Oh right. Swords at dawn.
But it's better than swords at midnight. You couldn't see. And yeah, you come back at dawn. The garage is still closed. Van is still there. Frizzle is still asleep.
Open the garage.
Damn, how long has he been asleep?
Well, maybe he's dead. I don't know.
Yeah. Open the garage.
Van's still there. The van is kind of positioned like it's looking longingly at Frizzle.
I call the van again.
Oh, you guys again.
So, have you made a decision, or would you like some more time?
Tell you what,
Yes.
bring the car here you want me to go into, and we'll see. I need to see it. Feel it.
Like I mentioned before, you should be able to pull it up in a VR situation. That
No,
being said, we actually have to go get it
nope. Need the
in
real
order to
deal.
put you in it.
No VR.
Let me rephrase this. We're gonna go get it, assuming it's something you want to do.
I think I do.
Okay.
Better be thick though.
There will be.
Oh, don't
if
worry.
it's-
We'll make sure your new body is dummy thick.
If we can, if it is not a sufficient thickness, then Frizzle can definitely help you out with that.
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Man, I wish Frizzle was. Oh well.
I'm very glad that he isn't.
I'm not. It would complicate things so much. It would be funny.
Oh God, I'm gonna do something terrible. Um, close the garage door.
Oh, what you
Could
gonna do?
someone call Sybil?
I'm on it. Bunny calls Sybil.
The com rings a few times. Then Sybil picks up. Lots of bed hair, obviously hungover. It's 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah, and you're sleeping in, I see.
She just looks at the com at the video screen in bafflement. Just it's 6 in the morning.
Hee 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 hee.
Hey,
Anyway,
don't worry about it.
sorry to get you up this late, early, depends on when you go to bed.
Be trying to a group call, please.
Absolutely. Here you go. The Baron wants to talk to you a little bit.
The Baron's like walking away from the garage, sits in his car, like just hits like the fucking Sunday like wander around button, so it takes off.
Yeah, Sunday's tried.
Sybil meanwhile gets up and tries to like rub her eyes. Oh wow, I didn't actually know you could survive in the sunlight, man.
It is a work of powerful magic that I have devised.
Yeah, I bet.
For that
What do
means.
you need?
How much would it be to rent an Ares Roadmaster for about 2 hours?
What do you mean rent? Don't like why not buy one?
We don't need it for very long.
That's ominous.
Don't worry, it's
Don't
not
worry
going to
about
be
it.
damaged. It's primarily for show.
But 1,000 new yen?
Sure. How
Honestly,
soon can you have it?
well, can I make a call? Where the hell are you?
Nearby where Frizzle is. It's not going to be in any danger. If there is any damages that come to it, we'll pay for the repairs.
No, it's sure, yeah. I'll send a message. You'll have one in like an hour. Anything special? Any color wish? Anything?
Doesn't really matter. Just make sure you can just have it brought to a secure location. Just let us know where it is.
I can just bring it to you.
No, it's alright. We don't need to be driving it around in the public.
No, I mean I can just bring it to Frizzle's apartment. I have the address.
Oh, that would work as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you have it in like an hour. Good night.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Sybil hangs up and presumably immediately slumps back into bed.
That sounds so tempting.
And yeah, about 45 minutes later, an Ares Roadmaster just drives up towards you. Some random dude behind the wheel with the like suit and tie.
Right, wonderful.
He gets on. Was supposed to deliver a Roadmaster here for a rental?
Yes, I will probably
Yep.
not be needing it for the whole hour.
Well, sign here.
Right.
Hands you like a little pad.
The Baron has an incredibly elaborate signature that does not need to take as much time as it does. It takes him like a full minute to write it out with like all the little accents and like filigree and shit.
This dude in the suit just looks vaguely annoyed. Because presumably he has to go back to his work at like the car shop. He
Yeah,
eventually takes
fuck
the
them up.
he eventually takes the pad back and well, go your test drive, and I'll be back in an hour to pick it up here.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right.
And then he just kind of he leaves towards well, presumably to get some snacks or something. Early, you know. Too early to be early in the morning.
Okay. I open the garage again. Call up the van in a group call.
Van answers. Or
All right.
Getty answers.
I press a button to have the roadmaster drive on in.
I don't actually know what the basis for the van was. Was it smaller?
Oh, it was like a GMC panel van.
Ah, so it's just a normal thing.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a mill
The
van.
most average and stereotypical
Yeah.
van you can think of.
Right, yeah.
No, a step van. What that looks like. Aries Roadmaster is an APC.
No, I found pictures of it. It's
Yeah.
very impressive. The Getty does some humming sounds basically. Hum, hum, hum.
Does this have the thickness you crave?
It
It
Is it
appears
down with the thickness?
it appears that she's scanning the Roadmaster. You would guess because it sounds like someone walking around a car. And then she contacts the Warren. This does look adequate.
And like I mentioned before, if there's something that you don't like, as you know, Frizzle is an excellent engineer. It can change it however it wants. Of course, that is, of course, if you don't mind him getting his hands all over you.
You have a dirty mind. Like it. Yeah, this will do. It just needs some
All right.
it needs some modification to hold me, but it will do.
Well, one of the few things that I have learned about engineering and mechanics is how to remove and install a rigger interface.
I'm more involved than that.
All right. Then walk me through the process I pull you out, okay?
Well, she sends you a basically a diagram of where the nanobots are in the van, and it's kind of everywhere. He's even part of the auto dock.
Ah,
Wild. Yeah, we might need a bit more.
all right.
Or we might need Frizzle to do this.
Is there a easier way to get you out?
Not about crippling me. That won't happen.
Well, I need to take you out of the van to get you to the other one.
Well, why the hurry?
I don't know when Frizzle's going to wake up. And at this point, I'm getting worried about his. I'm getting worried about him. He might have a concussion.
He's just having. He's just having
He's
one
just-
of. He's just having one of his 40-hour naps. It's fine.
And if he
Yeah.
has a concussion, he's fine. He's just sleeping it off.
Actually, fuck it. Okay. Let's retcon a bit here. No, I talked to him earlier when he woke up before his second nap.
Oh,
Explained a couple things to him. I think he got the gist. I may have to explain it to him again when he's awake again, and the third time, so he retains it all. But I think he got the gist. He's got a lot of brain damage here.
Oh, trust us, we know. We know.
Oh yeah, we're aware.
Poor Frizzle.
So I think I gotta head off, guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
That's fair.
midnight. Let's call it quits in a
So
moment
tired.
here.
Yeah.
So, can you like move your individual nanomachines?
I need a basis for them. I can't just make my own circuits.
Yeah, but like, can you just like, I don't know. I've never like spoken to a lot of like nanoswarms before. I don't know if you can like move yourself or you have to be like attached to a thing.
Generally, I have to be attached to something to have a body. Imagine your soul being without one.
That's not the best uh metaphor, personally speaking, seeing as how I have experience.
Yeah, and Getty's about to experience it too.
Look, it's getting late. Why don't we compromise? Like, give Getty a bit more time,
Sure.
and I can talk to Mara what Frizzle might do, and we can deal with this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but not everybody.
We're gonna need Frizzle's involvement, so we need Mara for it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
technically Frizzle owns the van.
Yep. And also, if
And
Frizzle
Getty
already
kind
took
of views Frizzle as like, I mean, owner feels like a weird word to say here.
Dad.
I'll ask Mara what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Other than
Because
that,
if Getty already talked to Frizzle, Frizzle's probably already feeling paternal towards Getty. Honestly,
maybe I don't want to talk. Don't want to talk for a player.
that's a good point.
But anyway, this is unless you want to start a fight with the van. This is more or less done, and everything else is just epilogue. So,
No fighting then. Only snoozing.
Yeah. Do you want your camera now or later?
I'd be down for now.
All right. Let's see. You didn't actually fight someone. It was a good field run. I think you get 4 karma each.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't really get
Comma.
Yeah, you don't really get any money because there was, no job involved per se.
Yeah, not any money changing hands.
But you may get a new friend if you manage to get Getty into another car or something.
Sweet.
We'll see about that part.
I'm calling this bit karma.
Oh, good lord.
Nice.
Okay. Well, yeah, this was like 3 hours plus. So, oh god.
And I'm skedaddling
Yeah,
because
let's call it a day here. I hope you had fun, and
that was fun, yeah.
next time we do the one shot.
See ya, guys.
Good night,
I'm
everyone.
really hoping with Zeffy here, or this,
Mara.
okay, just probably English. Is she preferring to go by Mara now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
She's testing it out at least.
because I know that you picked Mara as her new name, but I didn't know if she was wanting us to use her
I
new
asked,
real name.
and apparently we should at least try.
Okay,
But,
Fair enough.
just so she can get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm off now. Good night.
Night, Garo.
Yeah.
And hopefully, with Mara here, I will not be forced to do something horrible.
I hope not.
Because
We
if
can
I
hope.
have to do this the mean way, I'll feel terrible.
Oh yeah, that would be awful. But anyway, so I'm gonna stop the recording here. Say bye.
Bye.
See ya.